Hi, my name is Alex Carlucci with GustanCho.com. We do mortgages here, and if you need one, give us a call. And people want to know, what is a mortgage? They're asking questions, so what is a mortgage? So if you want to buy a house and it costs $500,000, do you have $500,000 in the bank? I mean, there's 1% of you might, the rest of you don't. So what you have to do is you have to borrow money from a bank, and they call it a mortgage. A mortgage is tied to a piece of property. It's a secured loan to a piece of property. So if you don't pay your mortgage payments, they can take that property away from you and get their money back, hopefully, if the market, isn't crashing. So if the housing market's crashing and you stop making your payments, then they lose money, and then they have to do all sorts of weird things on the back end. So they take losses, they take it to an auction, they dump the house for pennies on the dollar. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope there's no crash. But a mortgage is a loan for you, secured by a home that's got a value of a higher value than what you're borrowing in most cases, unless you're a veteran. So you borrow the money, you pay it back, you can do 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, and you pay that mortgage. Not only in the mortgage payment would be just the principal and interest to pay the mortgage, you have to pay taxes to the government for property taxes. You got to pay insurance in case the house burns down. Then the bank gets their money back if the house burns down, or they rebuild it for you. And then you got to pay PMI to insure that mortgage if you don't put a large down payment down. And then sometimes you got to pay an HOA fee. So when you get a mortgage, it's not just you paying for the house. You got to pay for taxes, you got to pay for insurance, you got to pay for PMI, and then the HOA. HOA is a homeowners associations for mostly condos, but there's some single families that is not part of your mortgage payment. You pay that HOA separately, but it's part of your payment overall every month. So a mortgage, you borrow some money to get a house because you don't have that money sitting around. It's not like buying a TV set. You just go out and pay $500 for it. So if you want to borrow a large amount of money, you need to get a mortgage for a house. If you got any questions, call me. Again, we do mortgages here, and please subscribe. It helps us help you. 630-915-7550. Thank you very much.